Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video. I want to try to go back to my roots. I want to go back to my roots as much as I can in the sense that I want to create content like I used to. Meaning videos, response videos, stuff like that. And I feel like most of the stuff that we used to do, I say we because the community I was a part of just doesn't really exist anymore, was response videos to crazy people. And I feel like this is a good way to get back to that. Now, they don't really put this stuff on YouTube anymore, but they seem to be putting it all on TikTok. So I have a feeling that talking about this stuff on TikTok is probably going to be a larger focus of where this channel is going, on top of stream highlights, on top of regular videos, responses, stuff like that. Feel like we'll be focusing a little bit on TikTok, if not a lot. It's all if the viewers, if you like it, if I like the content I'm putting out. But I feel like this is a good avenue to look at because I want to get back to what I liked doing, and I feel like this is a great way to do it. So we're going to take a look at this TikTok right here. This is from somebody called James is Smiling. Dear trans kids, and I'm reading the title as written. Dear trans kids, I love you. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Now let me, oh boy, off to a great start. Cursor capture on. Love that for me.
I want to talk to all the trans kids for a second. So if you
that's a creepy way. That's a creepy way to start a sentence. Is this a man transitioning to a woman? They, she. Okay.
If you're a trans kid, get comfortable for a couple minutes, and if you're the parent of a trans kid, then, bring them over to the phone or bring the phone over to them, whatever works.
Oh boy, it's a little creepy there, buddy.
Hi, I'm James. My pronouns.
Hi, James. I could have just waited, I guess. Hi, James. I'm Sin.
Are they, she? And I think a lot of you knew that because a lot of you were commenting on my last video about how scared you are. And I want to talk. As you...
Okay, I'm going to get out right at the beginning of this. Right at the beginning. If you understand the stigma going on right now, and you understand the issues, and you can see this, leftists and people who are supportive of this stuff should be calling this stuff out, knowing that this person getting on TikTok and going, I need to talk to your kids, is not only a terrible look, but it seems malicious and just downright creepy.
As you know, I'm a non-binary person. I'm 27 years old. I came out, I think 4 years ago. I was 22, 23. But I've known my whole life that I was non-binary. I've always known I wasn't a boy and I wasn't a girl. And when I was growing up, it was really confusing because we didn't have the words to talk about that. And now...
No, words like trans and homosexual, gay, queer, all that stuff has existed for a long time. James here does not look very old, probably about my age. Those words definitely existed when we were kids.
Nowadays, we do have the words to talk about it, and I'm so excited to see how many of you are publicly queer and trans and accepting yourselves and have trans friends and communities where you can be who you are, because that's so important. And I wish I had that when I was growing up, but I have it.
We did. Nobody gave a shit when kids were trans or gay or whatever at our age. The issue is that they figured it out themselves without creepy weirdos on the internet. Creepy weirdos on the internet used to go to jail and be a little dot on a map. Now they're accepted and forced on us by people who think that this is a good idea. I don't know who needs to hear this, but these people talking to your kids is not a good idea. Now, I know what I'm about to say does not represent the whole in any way, shape, or form, but I am seeing a lot of screenshots and sharing and stuff like that, especially on TikTok, of teenagers going, remember when we were trans in like 5th grade? It's like, whoa, guys, that's not good.
Now, so, you know, it got better in the long run, I guess. But there are a lot of people, especially politicians and powerful people, that are talking about us, and specifically.
What is us? You're not a kid. You're not a trans age. You're a grown-ass adult.
Specifically talking about you and your rights to your body and your right to transition, and they are weaponizing you and politicizing you, and it's hateful and it's wrong.
Well, those are decisions children should not be making. When you get into your teenage years and then your adulthood, that's a different story. But this is a decision children should not be making.
And you probably talk to your parents about it, or maybe your friends, and I know sometimes you DM me about it, and I read them, as many as I can.
Oh,
and
that's weird. Oh boy, that's odd. Don't admit to messaging minors and talking about their gender. That's no bueno. Don't. That's weird.
I just want you to know that I love you. And there are tons of people. There are 400,000 people.
That's weirder. Oh boy, how long till we see a story on Breitbart about this guy and his computer being seized?
Just on this corner of the internet that love you and are going to fight for you and are not going to let you be a political ping pong ball as much as we can help it. And these people that want to take away your rights to be who you are.
You will use them as a political... You're doing it right now. You are using these kids as a political ping pong ball right now.
They are scary.
Not to mention a profit engine.
And I'm scared too. I would be lying if I told you I wasn't scared. But the reason they want to take away...
You're an adult. Nobody gives a shit about what you do as an adult. Nobody. It's children that need to wait till they're old enough to make this decision. We don't let 10-year-olds join the military. We don't let 12-year-olds drive. We should not let them take life-changing sterilization, hormones, and treatment at that age. It just should not happen.
Our rights to be who we are is because they are scared. Because they see our joy and our self-acceptance and our beauty as a threat.
No. What I see as a threat is a grown adult telling children to DM him, her, they, and that they, him, her love kids. That's what I see as a threat. Not trans people existing.
Because we celebrate who we are. And no matter how bad this gets, because...
She keeps saying we... James keeps saying we when talking about children. I don't know if this is just a simple linguistic mess up or... What's the word I'm looking for here? A simple linguistic mess up or a Freudian slip, but you are not a child and should not consider yourself a child.
It might get worse. It might get harder. I would be lying to you if I told you that it wouldn't. I want to be honest with you the way that people were not honest with me. It might get worse, but that's because there are more of us now. And
we are living in a time where we have the single most accepting population of people ever. Ever. The thing that is turning the tide, if there is indeed a tide turning, is people like James, who is saying that I personally need to talk to your children. I am very aware of Jeffrey Marsh and the drama involving him doxing a mom and all this stuff. That is something I really want to get into, but I need to do a little more research on it. But this is the thing that is hurting your cause more than anything.
There are more people that are publicly trans and demanding for the world to change and demanding that we are loved and celebrated for who we are.
You are. Every major media outlet, every major corporation, every major public enterprise celebrates gay pride. What the issue is what else do you want? What else do you want? Everybody celebrates gay pride. It's a thing. You have month, you have parades, you have all this stuff. What else do you want?
And so in the moments where it feels like it's too much, or you feel overwhelmed, or you feel really, really down, remember that your celebration of who you are and your joy, our joy at being trans, is our biggest tool for resistance. As long as we have joy for who we are, they will never win.
Again, this we thing is really, really weirding me out.
Love you.
Oh boy. That is a little weird. But I stand by my point. Nobody cares what you do when you're an adult. At least they shouldn't. But the issue is when you bring kids into it. The whale said, no animals, no kids. If we can keep it to that, everything will be fine. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, lovely day. We will see you in the next one.